What's going on, everybody? How's all the kings and queens doing? Welcome, welcome. Thank you for tuning in on this lovely, beautiful Iron for Life Sunday. I'm about to grab these dumbbells for you guys and we're going to get started. First, I'm going to get my camera checked. Make sure we set up real nicely and good. The queen's going to step in real quick. She's going to check the camera for me. All right. Green light. We're good to go. So we're going to get started. Right now, I'm telling you guys how to hold the dumbbells in a nice standard position, nice and relaxed and comfortable to your sides. Okay. Now, just right now, I'm talking about just curling the dumbbells nice and tightly up, squeeze, and release coming down. Now, this is a hammer strength curl. This is what we're doing right now. It's a hammer strength curl. I'm teaching you how you can hit the long head right now in different ways. Same thing again, turning the dumbbells to the side, facing your front of your body. That's still a standard hammer strength curl. Hammer strength curls work really well when you're training biceps. It keeps the tension on the bicep, takes it off the forearms. Make sure you squeeze real good at the top and relax. Okay. Now I'm telling you, this is the long head that we're working when we use hammer strength. The long head. I'm gonna turn to the side and show you guys how you can work the short head. Okay, so facing front, dumbbells going frontwards like that. That's more so the standard where you see guys curling the weight like that. That's the standard position. It's really good to curl the weight that way as well. It still targets the muscle groups. However, you have two heads in your biceps. You have the long head and the short. So when you do curls this way, when you bend your wrist slightly, see if your wrist is coming up as a straight curl, when you bend it slightly like that, you activate the small head in your bicep. I'll demonstrate. So as you can see, squeezing like this, that's just curling a regular way. When you want to activate the small head, what you do is you don't curl all the way up. You give yourself a half curl like that and you bend your wrist halfway up. Now you're activating the short head. Okay? That's the short head. Your wrist is, now that's the long head. Curling like that. So the long head is when you just do a standard curl. When you do it like that and you slightly bend your wrist, that's activating the short head, okay? There's two muscle groups in your biceps. There's the long and the short. That's the long. This is how you activate the short. Short head. That's the little peak that you get on top of the bicep muscle for the short head. When you bend your wrist slightly down, not all the way, but slightly. All the way is too far, but just a slight bend, just like that. That's how you activate the short head. This is how you just do the long head. Short head. Gives you that peak. I'm trying to show you that's the long head bicep right there. Okay. And right on top of that, when you contract the muscle, that's the short. But there's a way to activate that short during these curls. So that's the short head activation we're doing right now. The wrist slightly bent. Now that's the long head. All right. So now I'm going to show you how you can do the different variations of the hammer strength. This is activating the long head and also some of the tricep as well. Okay. Hammer strength. Same thing to the sides. Get a good squeeze coming up. Try not to let the weight swing when you're bringing them back down. You don't want to pull a muscle. So you squeezing like this, that's doing the standard dumbbell curl. Now, if you can look and see, you guys probably can tell which one I'm doing. This is the standard. Face and front, constant tension. This is another way to grow the biceps. By keeping constant tension, you don't give yourself a chance to relax. You do as many reps as you can, usually 5 to 15. Now, when you're doing like this, you're giving your arms a chance to relax. That's relaxation right there. As soon as I bring it back to my side, that's relaxation. So you want to try to keep constant tension on the muscle depending on which way you're training it with the dumbbells. I'm about to show you how to do seated concentrated curls now. Take a walk with me. Coming on over here. Got a nice lovely bench out here on this beautiful green Sunday. Gotta enjoy these Sundays, you know. Got my nice carbohydrates right there with my water in that cup. Get this angle right for you guys. All right, so now we're going to have a seat here, and I'm going to teach you how to properly rest your arm on your hamstring. I mean your quadricep, my apologies. You rest it just like that. Your elbows kind of rest right on top in a seated position, not below it because then you'll strain. Okay, so that's too far down. Bring it up, right there, lock it in, right on your leg. Once you lock it in, then you curl. These are called concentration curls. It's another way to target the bicep muscle, isolate it without having to use too much momentum by doing standing curls. Up, see, she's catching a flower for a little lady. I was out there with the kids, and little mama's flower flew across the screen, so she was running to grab it. I'm not editing that out. I told him I'm gonna leave it in the video for you guys. All right, back to it. Curl. That's right. Squeeze that muscle. Okay, got it locked in. We're gonna curl just like that. Locked in on the leg. Concentrated curls. This is another way to grow your arms. You also can do a different variation. So I was just talking about reps and sets. 5 sets of 25 reps per arm. So I usually do 5 sets of 25 reps on each arm 5 times. It gives me a total of 500 reps. As you can see, we're working more the long head. We squeeze coming up. That short head gets a little bit of activation too, but mainly the long head gets the most. Now you don't want to do that. That's when you start using too much momentum and you're using your back versus using your bicep. You want all bicep. You get a little bit of tricep activation in there as well, but we want all bicep. You can give yourself some assistance when it gets too heavy. That's how you assist yourself, slightly, just like that. So instead of swinging your arms, you just give yourself assistance. You don't want to swing because now you're using your lower back. You just want to do constant tension from the arm, from the bicep. Constant tension, just like that. Come up, squeeze, release. Contract, release. Contract, release. All right. So now I'm going to show you another variation. You could do a hammer strength one as well. Same thing. Same way we had the, see, same way we had the dumbbells, we turn them just like that. Either way works. They're both still concentrated curls, but you can just rotate the way you have the dumbbell in your hand. You still get a good pump like that. As you can see, we're working a long head. And I usually do about 15 reps when I'm trying to do um, a warm up. And then after that, I'll do the working set, which is usually around 25 reps per arm. And you don't need a lot of weight when you're doing bicep curls. To make your arms grow, you need to use a lot of reps. A good solid weight with a lot of reps. People jogging that day out there. You see the shadows, they jogging, they getting their exercise in. That's what I love about beautiful Iron for Life Sundays. Everybody's working out. Back the camera up a little bit for you guys. So you can make them angles right. Okay, so we're gonna do a couple more curls. Hammer strength. See the angles? See how that knee, that elbow's resting on that legs? This is a concentrated curl. We get a little bit of triceps in there, the back of the arm, that's the tricep, for those of you who don't know. And the front of the arm is the bicep. It definitely burns. All right, and then I'll switch arms. So usually your rest time is between when you switch in arms. So since we had the left arm working right now, when we switch the curl with the right arm, the left arm is going to get its relaxation until we're done our set. That's what I'm basically telling you guys right now. I just gave you the short version. I was telling you guys you don't want to jerk your arms too much, and you don't want to lift a weight that's too heavy doing concentration curls because you'll tear your bicep. It'll disconnect and then it'll look short and it'll sit higher up. I know a few guys who've torn their biceps from curling too heavy. So you just want to pick a good weight and concentrate on the contraction and the squeeze. Now, if you're really trying to grow bigger arms as you develop stronger muscle fibers from training your arms properly, then you increase the weight. But you make sure when you're increasing the weight, you can still get a good, decent contraction, and your arms will still grow. Got my hand all in the way. Sorry about that. Now I'm trying to show you the long head. There we have the long head of the bicep. As we start the curl, you see a peak at the top. You get this short head. So to get that peak at the top, that round, nice little peak, that peak right there, you make sure you bring that elbow back and you contract it the way I was showing you at the beginning of the video. That's how you can put the peak on it. See that? Long head. And then you can see the short head right up top. It's like a real fine muscle right inside, right up top there. Good contraction. That's how you get it. All right. Trying to get that angle right again. Sun shining on me, feeling lovely. Vitamin D, naturally from the sun. All right. So I'm going to do a couple reps. Come on, guys. Get your dumbbell. Let's do this. 1, 2. Yep. 3, good squeeze. 4, 5, you can count. 6, 7, we squeezing it out. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. It's starting to burn. 20. Now I'm gonna do an assist. 1, 22. Come on. 23, 24, 25. So that slight little assist helps perfectly. Instead of me swinging my arms and doing all this extra stuff and wind up pulling the muscle, you just give yourself an assist. Now what I'll do is I'll switch. I'll train this arm the same way, and while that arm's being trained, this arm is relaxing. So that's the rest time when you switch arms. And that's really dependent upon your skill level as far as your bicep training. If you want to take 1 to 2 minutes, you can do that. But if you want to constantly keep some good tension on the muscle, when you're done doing that set on that arm, them 25 reps or your 15 reps, you switch right back to the other arm and you get after it. 5 sets of 15 reps is a good starting point. Like I said, I usually do 5 sets of 25 reps 5 times. It gives me a total of 500 reps. All right. We're going to switch this camera real quick. Get them angles right. Had to chase the dumbbells. They was rolling away from me. Bring it back down. There we go. So I was just basically talking about the standard dumbbell curls. Get that angle right. So that's standard right there. This is giving your arms a chance to relax. Squeezing, that's tension, that's relaxing. You can still get a good pump from that and a good workout. Squeeze and relax. Squeeze, relax. Squeeze, relax. Squeeze, relax. So when you do them this way, it's a nice way to train your biceps, the long head of the bicep, but at the same time, it doesn't keep constant tension on the muscle, but you get a good pump. And I usually do a good set of reps of these. Sometimes I'll do 5 sets of 25 reps, 5 times with the standard dumbbell curl. So it's up to you as far as whether you want to do standard, hammer strength, concentrated, is your choice. I just want to show you how you can activate the long head and the short head. Now this is going to keep constant tension, grabbing them this way. Get that angle right. There we go. So this gives you constant tension when you have them in front of you just like this. Back straight, and you're just going to curl. Keep curling it. Yup. You can do 15, 25, 20 reps, your choice. When you're doing this way, it's constant tension on the muscle. There's no relaxation. As you guys can see, it's even more challenging when you're doing this way with dumbbells or a barbell. All right, so that's another way you can do bicep curls with no relaxation time. Bring that camera back to that beautiful green grass, good sunshine. So the choice is yours as far as how you want to do your bicep curls. Make sure that angle's right. There we go. And like I said, these dumbbells are only 20 pounds. Of course, you can curl more, but you want to make sure that you're getting a good pump and good contraction, good squeeze. The pump is actually when the blood flows to the muscle, basically. So when all the nutrients is all inside that bicep. So your arms feel like they're about to pop because the muscles that you're tearing down the fibers are micro tears, and they're filling up with blood and nutrients, and then your arms grow when you sleep and you recover. So different variations of hammer strength. So standard hammer strength, just like that. Is your choice as far as how many exercises you want to do. You can do multiple curls, but just pick one, see what works for you, try it out, stick with it. So I'm telling you, in this one, I'll do 25 on this arm, 25 on the other one, 25 on that one, 25 on that one. I'll do 5 sets of 25 reps. I'll do it 5 times, or I'll do it 5 times with concentrated curls. That's one set, 25 reps. I'll do 2 sets, and then I'll do 3 sets of 25, 4 sets of 25, and then I'll do 5 sets of 25. 5 times. Okay? That's what I was telling you guys. 5 sets of 25 reps, 5 times per arm. Thank you guys for tuning in. Hope you like this video. Tune in for more Iron for Life Sundays. Each Sunday I'll try to come out with a video for you guys explaining different muscle groups. Alright? So go exercise, guys. Stay healthy. Peace. I'm out. Thank you for tuning in.